Hello. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to submit your assignments on Vocareum for the CS50x St. Charles course. If you haven't already been enrolled in this class on Vocareum, you soon will be. To access that, all you need to do is go to the Vocareum link that you previously used for your pre-work. And to log in, you'll use the same username and password as you used for that pre-work. If you forget your password, you can always click here to reset the password and then come back to this page and use the password you were provided. When you sign in, you might be taken straight to the new course that was created. It's also possible that you'll be taken to the pre-work page, which should look pretty familiar. If that's the case, all you need to do is go to this drop-down in the top left corner and click on the new class. Now, as an aside, you'll notice that the title of this course is Summer of Code Enterprise. The reason for this is that at LaunchCode we needed a way to internally differentiate between the different Summer of Code classes. The CS50x St. Charles class is named after the Enterprise, which is a space shuttle used by NASA from 1992 to 2011. Just as a little tidbit of information for you there. So I'm going to walk you through how to submit two different types of assignments. On the left-hand side, all of the assignments for the class will be displayed. Now, at this point, only a few of the assignments are displayed, but the instructor will slowly publish these over the course of the class. The first assignment you'll have is problem set 0, which is titled Scratch. That is because you will use a graphical programming language called Scratch to create your project. Now, on the main screen here, the main screen here, you'll see instructions for what you need to do to submit your assignment. But I'll also just walk you through how to do that right now. If you click the orange My Work button, it'll take you to this page. Just like before, you'll have some starter code here, and if we click on that, in the window it'll say to just copy and paste the URL of your Scratch project. Now, it's okay if you haven't yet done this project, but when you do, you'll come in here and then you'll go to your Scratch project. Let's say this is the Scratch project that I created, and I'll copy my URL and post it right in there. As soon as I've done that, I can click Submit, and yes, I'm sure I want to submit, and that will submit the assignment. Just as before, you can wait for the submission report to go through, which will confirm that things were properly submitted. In this case, it should give you a 100% score, which is just to say that you had no problem submitting the assignment. For other problem sets, there might not be starter code waiting for you. Instead, you'll likely have to either upload your code from a file that you created in your IDE, which you can do by clicking on this button here, and then navigating to the folder and where your code is and uploading it there. You can also choose to create a new file here and then copy and paste your code into the new file you create. We don't advise doing this because copying and pasting can always be a little messy, and you also have to really make sure that you're naming your file correctly. Otherwise, Vocareum will not be able to properly identify that your file has been submitted. So in the future, you'll likely have to upload your file, but for this first problem set 0, all you need to do is copy and paste the URL of your Scratch project into the window here. If I go back to my main screen, I can always review assignments that I've previously submitted and see how many times I've submitted them, and make sure that everything looks to be in order. There is another assignment called Studios, and Studios are going to be things you work on in class in groups. So Vocareum has this nifty feature where you can select partners to work on an assignment together. So when you're working in a group, only one person in your group needs to submit the assignment and everyone will get credit for doing it. However, in order to make sure that people are part of your group, you need to send them invitations. So you'll notice down here there is a way to select partners and send invites. Right now there's only one other student in the class, but typically you can use this to search for a student by typing into things here. If there are other students in there, you can search for them using that search tool. Say I wanted to invite Zach Liu. I would send invite, and I have one pending invitation out to Zach Liu. So Zach, in this case, would have to go into his Vocareum and accept the invitation in order for me to then be able to submit on his behalf. Once he did do that, you'd get an option to start the project as a group, where you could go in and similarly upload your file and submit it just as you did for problem set 0, and Zach Liu would then get credit for also submitting the assignment. That pretty much wraps it up. There may be a couple things you encounter with using this tool. Please ask your teaching fellows and instructors if you have any questions about how to do this. Thanks, and good luck.